So we about to get into the concepts of the metaverse, the new artificial world, the new intelligence, the artificial intelligence. See, let's bring us back to March 21st, 2020, when Mars was in Capricorn. Now, Mars is already the favorite perspective of being in that positioning when we're talking about Capricorn. Mars is all about passion, motivation, dedication, determination. See, Capricorn is your status, your career, your business, your goals. Now, let's talk about fire. Fire is burning through reality. Fire is piercing through reality. So you're already in the concept of realizing that what happened, lockdown, your business shut down, your job shut down, this closed. See, now they had to come up with a big plan to basically get you guys on their new artificial intelligence. They knew agriculture. They knew perspectives. You got to use a little bit of planets in this shit too, because we're already in the concept of the Uranus energies in Taurus. Taurus is how you gain money, how you gain stability, how you gain safety, how you gain security. These things are basically changing the way you are valuing these things now. So that means you got to be willing to have your own perspective, not be a consumer, not consume what they give to you. You got to be your own consumer. You got to be your own maker. You are your own creator. Don't get that underestimated. But of course, we about to get into the concepts of what they got about to do to you motherfuckers. And of course, the people that's not aware of these things, these will be the first sheets that's willing to get pumped up like a gas chamber. So they about to bring your ass to the slaughterhouse. They already bringing you to the slaughterhouse. But let's get into the whole concept of meta. See, meta in general, that's dealing with metaphysics, your mentalities, your mind, your ideas. These things are what they're going to war for. And of course, if you're not protecting your mind, if you don't have your own concept, your own mind, okay, cool. We got a mental jab for your mind. We have a mental booster for your mind. And of course, this is called the population agenda. Not everyone is going to be willing to basically maintain this new artificial intelligence technology that they basically producing to us. So of course, the individuals that believe that we are in a pandemic, they are the ones that's going to basically be the ones that's going to get up out of here. Because 10 times out of 10, you already see that children in general are being forced to go ahead and put this shit in today's system. Children are basically being forced to go to school on a computer. You already see how they basically doing these things. 6 feet distance. Now, 6 is basically a number. That's a number. Now, if you've been paying attention, 6 represents what you're giving your ideas to, what you're feeding your ideas to. So whatever you feeding your mind to, you got a 6. That's a 6 right there. Now, 6 feet distance, they talk about 6 feet away, 6 feet apart. What they trying to do is separate you right now. They're trying to separate you from groups versus individuality. Now, separation is what's going to basically fuck this whole process up for us as individuals to basically get your freedom back. Because if you're not working together, then that's going to be the easiest way for them to separate you. And of course, if you teamwork make the dream work, if they got the teamwork, dream work going on right now, what's the whole process of everybody basically being afraid? Now, let's be real. Let's be very real right now. We don't need the news to tell you that something is out there in that sky killing people. Or you're basically out here basically getting misguided or perceived about what's going on in the skies. We don't need television for that. We don't need that. We have common sense. You know when it's going to rain. You know when it's going to snow. You don't need a damn news to tell you that shit. All you got to do is go outside, look outside, and of course, look into the skies. You will see this shit for yourself. Now, when we're talking about metaphysics, they're going to war in your mind right now. Feel me? Once they can get your mind, once they can basically trap your mind right now, this is the best concept that they can basically utilize this shit for. And of course, this is a big process that they've been doing almost since March 21st. And of course, the process is here. People are like, oh, when are we going back to the new normal? This is the new normal shit. The new normal to basically trap your ass. This is the real Matrix shit right here that they're basically about to pull on your ass. Shit. You don't even need psychedelics physically no more. The shit that they basically about to utilize for you, you think you're going to basically be needing this. Now, you got to really sit here and question shit. It's one thing they're coming up with this concept, but who asked for this? You got to always question shit. Technology already taking over a lot of people's brains. All people know is technology. You already see what they did with this new Facebook shutdown shit. Everybody was losing their minds. Everybody ain't know who the fuck they are. Everybody had a mentality of, oh, damn, I should do this. What's going on? Everybody kept going on their phone to see, oh, shit, is this shit back on? What's going on? What's going on? Everybody was lost. So now, you already know, when that December 1st hit, damn, I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm gonna see what's going on that day. I ain't gonna even hold you. But December 1st, that's the month of almost going to cap season. So, of course, with that perspective, how they aiming that shit, they want everybody to be on board. Now, this ain't just predicated towards Facebook. They want to expand this shit. They want to put this shit into you seen the movie Back to the Future? All you had to do was put them shits on. And, of course, the shit was swirling around. You seen that movie Surrogate? Everybody was plugged in. Shit, working from home. Feel me? The thing is, when you give reactions and you pay attention to their shit, they create their world. They create what they wanted to do. So, of course, they're going to go to the extremes to basically get people psyched up and, of course, aware of what's going on. Every time the people is willing to basically wake up, make a move, get passionate, they got a motherfucking bulldozer waiting to basically bring that shit down and separate people. So, of course, this is the best concept that they utilize. Feel me? The old tactics don't really work no more. It's not too much proof in the pudding for them to basically go start a war. So, of course, they're going to go start a war within your communities, your persona, where you live, where you resonate at, where you work at. This is pretty much how they coming. It's like the World War IV right here, World War III in general. This is how they're going to basically destroy and maneuver their way around people, places, and things. Feel me? It's going to also fuck with your subconscious, too. And especially if you don't even know who the fuck you are subconsciously, internally. This is going to fuck you up even more. It's one thing not knowing who the fuck you are. It's one thing not knowing where you're directed towards to. And there's one thing that they can basically compromise your awareness and trap into a system. That's basically what they're trying to do. They're trying to bring they need your consciousness into this goddamn metaverse so they can create their world, their concepts, their illusions, their hell. This is a prime example of what you call hell right here. This is exactly what the fuck they trying to do. They're trying to make it to the point where they don't even want you going outside. They don't even want you breathing their air anymore. That's why they told you to put that mask on. Put that bib on. Put that diaper around your mouth. You got individuals that still out here believing into this shit. Still out here being lied to. Still out here being deceived. They want you to get so mentally fucked up, almost to the point that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get that chicken. Do whatever it takes to get that bag. And of course, that thing right there that they basically trying to push down your throat, that shit got an expiration date inside of you. Feel me? And of course, that medicine needs to be cold in order for it to basically work. And now, on top of that, you're going to be basically put into situations where these things that they basically inserting inside of you, sliding inside of you, these things are going to eradicate you. These things are going to fuck with your health. These things are going to give you all kind of health issues. Fuck this new health issue. What they basically trying to do, they trying to fucking go to the extremes with this shit. They ain't playing with y'all no more. Feel me? They trying to eradicate as much people as possible because they already know everybody ain't going to be on board with this shit. So, of course, they're going to attack your jobs. Of course, they're going to go after your money. Of course, they're going to go after small businesses. They want you motherfuckers off their planet if you're not willing to basically go with their laws, their systems. And, of course, if you don't have their ideas that they want you to basically process with inside your mind. They're going to go to the extremes of basically making sure that everything that they're trying to do is catered towards how they want you to construct it. They don't give a fuck about you. They sit back laughing at you. They sit back waiting to basically get a reaction out of you. They sit back basically trying to control you. They sit back basically trying to take over your mind. Of course, you ain't got your mind, man. You lost yourself. You really lost yourself. You got to be aware of this shit. You got to be strong. The things that you valuing, people, places, and things, these things is losing. These things is gone. Shit. That's what the fuck they trying to do. Separate you from the things you value, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing. And of course, they're trying to basically brainwash you, get you into their new concept, new way of living, new way of doing things. Yeah, cashless society, you best to believe. Also, they're going to put you into situations of getting you on board with their new system, a new money system, new ways to make money and shit. And of course, you already see what they're trying to do. They're trying to basically insert the new ways of basically getting money, getting business into this artificial intelligence shit. Feel me? We're in the age of technology. So, of course, they're going to utilize this age of technology to basically update shit. Also, yeah, they're going to go to the extremes, too. They're going to fuck up the skies. The sky's going to be red almost to the point you don't want to go outside no more. The air is going to be toxic. All kind of shit. They're going to basically go to the extremes with these things. And, of course, they're not willing to stop. Why do you think they keep talking about all this space shuttles, all this other shit that's going on? Of course, they're digging up all the resources, faking food shortages to basically get you to believe into this shit so they can basically create their new shits, their new ways of basically feeding your ass. Everything on this planet Earth is fake food or whatever you want to basically say. Ain't nothing natural in this shit. Feel me? Everything got an expiration date. Everything is a spirit. So it don't matter what you saying, don't matter what you eating. They're coming for your ass. Feel me? Almost to the point where you're going to get so mentally caught up into this new system that they're going to basically present to you. Almost to the point you ain't going to need your physical body no more. They plug in your brain to the computer. They plugging that shit up. Feel me? Just like the commercials. Plugging in, plugging in. Your brain about to be plugging in, plugging in. So yeah, you got to be very careful. Very aware. So you can get right with your goddamn spirit. Feel me? Because if you don't know who the fuck you are right now, shit, imagine eons, decades, that you about to be trapped into a system, an artificial intelligence system. They about to turn y'all motherfuckers into robots. You already got individuals that's robots right now, that's willing to basically be very naive to the information that's being brought to them. So let them go ahead. You can't save nobody but yourself. Save yourself first. When you save yourself, you get on board with the individuals that's basically trying to save themselves too. Feel me? So yeah, they want you to be self-isolated so you can basically get caught up into the delusion. The whole concept for shutting people up, taking down people's videos, blocking certain concepts of basically what they're trying to say. They're trying to keep this information enclosed so they in general won't be fucked up. So of course they're gonna basically go to the extremes, get everybody on board. Feel me? The technology is gonna be inside you now. Everything is gonna they're gonna monetize everything. Feel me? As soon as you even plug into the shit, like they're gonna be able to see everything in your room, all kind of shit. This new technology shit that they basically about to present, this shit about to go above and beyond, expand. Of course, anything with a verse is a concept. And of course, y'all building their world. They new concept, they new way of angling or new way of attacking y'all right now. So yeah, you got to be very careful, very aware. These motherfuckers is demonic. They don't give a fuck. They about to go to the extremes. And of course, they ain't gonna stop at all costs. So of course, they're gonna use all force, all weapons, all kind of destructions to basically try to get you guys on their board or their new system and shit. So you better be very careful out here, man. Don't be naive to the bullshit. Don't be naive, feel me? They done got people all fucked up right now. Everything all over the place right now. They trying to change this whole concept, feel me? Your mental health is important. If that is not protected right now, you're going to lose yourself, feel me? You need to get right with your spirit. Get right with yourself, feel me? You can only save yourself. Ain't nobody coming to save the world, feel me? Technology about to be in the sky. Everything about to be... You can add, like, all the shit that they basically was selling you, you can do. You have all the ability inside of you to do these things. You don't need technology to do these things, feel me? You don't need that shit. And the way they present it, they making it seem like this shit about to be way better than the spirituality. Oh, well, hold on now. You about to blow that shit up and not even basically give no energy to these concepts. So you got to be very aware. Be very protected out here. For real.